is here if you need it. If you feel lost, you could be doing something right. If you feel lost, you might just be doing something right. So many times in life, we find ourselves what we could attribute as aimless or out of alignment, confused, and we could just say, I'm lost. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. And it could truly feel like that for sure. But also, if you acknowledge you're lost, you could also acknowledge that you're at the edge of understanding. You're at the precipice of knowing what's next, right? In that moment, you are not just leaning on what you know. You're not just leaning on the data you've had before. You are sitting in the great unknown. And that doesn't have to be such a bad thing. I think the reframing of that lost feeling is one of the biggest alchemy transformations us humans could have. Willing direction, right? You know, when you're on the cutting edge of understanding, you also have the chance to, be at the start of curiosity, be at the start of that shift from I have no idea what I'm doing to let's go find out. What do you got for me? you know? And I think it's such a valuable and incredible thing to experience. If you feel lost, you might just be doing it right. We can't lean, only on the edge of our understanding. We have to dive into our curiosity and respect the fact that you not knowing what to do right now is exactly what being present is. When we have a mission or a directive, we've all felt it before. We've all felt motivation. You're just called. It just happens. You're not overthinking it. Uh you're not siphoning through um the why and everything like that. You just know. And I feel like that's the same thing when we engage our curiosity. You may feel lost, you may not know what to do. But as I said, you're at the edge of understanding. Engaging your curiosity and saying, what do you got for me? What am I about to do? What do I need to do? The answers come. We just got to give ourselves permission to receive them. Give yourself permission to receive them. You don't have to beat yourself up and say, dog, I have no idea what's next. I can't tell you. No, you just tell yourself, hey, like, we're at the edge of understanding here. We have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to learn more about who we are because I've maxed out this version. I've maxed it out. And there's nothing wrong with that. You need a credit line increase. You're just like, hey, I figured out all I could about this experience. What's next? If you feel lost, it might be just where you need to be. It's important. I don't know. It's something that was on my mind today. I'm at a place where I'm very happy with what I get to do every day. But at the same time, I know that I need a credit limit increase. I'm like, all right, I've kind of I've maxed out my square. And like I said, it just kind of leaves you that confusion or that unknown could leave you insecure instead of curious. You know what I'm saying? And I think the most powerful tool we have is just forgiving ourselves. And in that, in that unknown, granting ourselves the grace of going like, dude, it's just hey, next chapter loading. Like, I'm excited. What do we got? Because as we talk about, just in the mind, when you earnestly believe that, then it is so. So believe it. Don't try to convince yourself that, oh, I just gotta, something's wrong with me. I just have to figure it out and lock in and, kind of line up opportunity. Like, sure, sure. I'm not saying it's bad. Honestly, get a taste of it every once in a while. But you know the difference when it's like spiritual and it's just like, hey, I've I'm at the precipice of something new. You start sitting with information and once you feel like you've really absorbed it, you feel like, okay, I kind of understand the way things work. It gets foggy again, which is how we evolve. If you feel lost, that might just be right where you need to be. Invite that curiosity. Forgive yourself for not having the answers to the test. Is it okay? Is here if you need it.